The Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology is a beacon of academic excellence in Ghana. In an era where education transcends traditional boundaries, KNUST is at the forefront championing the cause of e-learning. This is the story of how we have embraced technology to foster excellence in education across diverse disciplines. The year 2020 brought unprecedented challenges with the COVID-19 pandemic. As campuses worldwide shut down, the need for a robust e-learning system became imperative. KNUST was no exception.
One day we were in class, and all of a sudden, everything went online. It was very overwhelming at first.
Adapting to the new normal, KNUST swiftly transitioned to online learning. Virtual classrooms, digital assignments, and online assessments became the new standard.
Our priority was to ensure that learning did not stop. So we took advantage of the situation to train our faculty, equip our students with the technological skills, and then bridge the gap to ensure that learning online comes in to support the gap that was created.
Recognizing the need for a dedicated facility to support e-learning, the Office of the Vice-Chancellor established the KNUST E-Learning Center. This center became the heartbeat of our digital education initiatives.
So the e-learning center was a strategic move by management to centralize our e-learning efforts. It became a hub for training, for innovation, and for equipping our learners and faculty with the skills required in the times.
The KNUST E-Learning Center is a hub of innovation and leadership within Ghana's esteemed Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Guided by our core values of excellence, innovation, and integrity, we leverage cutting-edge technologies and pedagogical strategies to foster teaching and learning and knowledge creation. The KNUST E-Learning Center offers a comprehensive suite of services tailored to meet the evolving needs of stakeholders. These include online teaching and learning, video conferencing, proctor services, webinar series, and podcast. To ensure seamless service delivery, the center operates through various departments. The instructional design team integrates technology into learning design. The systems support team maintains IT systems, and the service support team offers call center and help desk services, among others. The center also operates through specialized subunits, including the Design and Publicity Unit, Training and Research, Full Online Programs Unit, Proctor and Assessment Unit, and the Immersive Learning and Pedagogy Unit, leveraging VI technologies. The center firmly believes in the power of robust digital literacy skills. We organize diverse capacity-building activities for faculty members and students, ensuring continuous improvement in digital literacy.
As the Training and Research Unit at the KNUST E-Learning Center, our training sessions are designed to equip participants with the skills they need to thrive in a digital learning environment.
With the help of e-learning, we are able to submit online assignments wherever we are, and we are also able to access course materials online. I thank KNUST for bringing this initiative to Obuasi campus. With this, we are able to have the same experience as those on main campus.
For me, the advent of e-learning is a blessing in disguise. At the initial stages when the talk of e-learning began, I was among those who were very skeptical because I don't like computers. But the structure that the university put in place and the kind of training that was provided has made life so easy. It is so easy now for me to schedule a class online. It's so easy for me to take the class. It's easy for me to connect my electronic board, and I'm able to work equations. I'm able to write for them to see as though we were in the classroom.
The center offers a platform for regular live podcast e-counseling sessions, covering a wide range of topics from mental health to overall well-being. These sessions are targeted at students in the broader university community. The Full Online Programs Office manages 3 fully online programs in collaboration with the Department of Teacher Education, KNUST. Additionally, the Center offers a comprehensive catalogue of online and blended short courses tailored for the university community and the general public.
We believe in bringing courses, short courses to be specific, to the doorsteps of learners and prospective applicants. And so far, in collaboration with the Center for Capacity Building and Innovations, the e-learning center has rolled up several fully online short courses, some serving the health community, such as the responsible pet ownership,
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, boys and girls. I hope you are all doing very well. I want to welcome you to the 6th edition of the Junior Science and Maths Quiz, and actually the second contest for today. And I remember is the Ashanti Regional Preliminary Contest, or some people would refer to as the Regional Qualifiers. And if you joined us in the morning's competition, indeed, we had an interesting and an exciting contest. And we are looking forward to an exciting contest this afternoon as well. So the Junior Science and Maths Quiz is organized by the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology in collaboration with the Ghana Education Service and DEX Technologies. We want to appreciate our Vice Chancellor for her support. We also want to appreciate the chair of the Junior Science and Maths Quiz Board, Professor Kwesi Preku, and all the board members. We are truly grateful to all of them for their leadership roles they have been playing. I also want to use the opportunity to salute all the heads of the various institutions, especially the 3 institutions participating in this afternoon's contest. I say ayiko to all the principals, the headmasters, the proprietors, proprietresses, and all of them. We are most grateful to you for allowing your schools to take part in this year's competition. We also want to salute the dedicated teachers. We thank you so very much for preparing these wonderful students, brilliant students, for this contest. And of course, our gallant students. We really appreciate you. We thank you for proudly and indeed proudly representing your schools in this afternoon's contest. Well done to you. Kindly permit me to acknowledge and express our appreciation to all our sponsors. We want to show and indicate that indeed we are very grateful to you. We appreciate you for coming on board. So the 2024 quiz competition is proudly sponsored by the KNUST e-Learning Center. We are grateful to the Center for all our media and video coverages. At KNUST e-Learning, we say just a click. To the KNUST Institute of Distance Learning, we want to appreciate you for providing us with your venues and importantly, for making our journeys round the nation very easy and very pleasurable. We say thank you very much. And at KNUST IDL, we say lifelong learning, an essential tool for development. The KNUST UITS, or the KNUST Information Technology Services, we want to thank you for providing us with the needed bandwidth for this particular contest and for all our contests. We want to also appreciate you for providing us with high-speed internet, and we haven't had any disruptions in our contest. And so we want to say thank you very much for this kind support. DEX Technologies, we thank you for always supporting our round 3, our science and technology challenge. You always make it very exciting, and all our students have indicated that they learn a lot from participating in the competition. Thank you very much. And at Dex Technologies, we say practical science is now practical. To the Ghana Standards Authority, we thank you for coming on board to support us, and your generous contribution is very much deeply appreciated. Thank you very much. Multi-Credit Savings and Loans Limited, thank you for all the generous contributions you always make towards our competitions. Indeed, we are most grateful to you. To the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation Foundation, we thank you very much for coming on board so that together we can impact the lives of these young scientists. Study X, we also want to appreciate you for coming on board. Chicken Man, Pizza Man, or Pizza Man, Chicken Man. We are really looking forward to the wonderful meal packages. We can't wait to have them and enjoy them. Please hurry up and come. At Chicken Man, Pizza Man, we say great food lives here. Fonjo Images, thank you for keeping our memories alive. And to our media partner, Kesben TV, we want to appreciate you for telecasting our programs live. And in Ghana, we say live and colored. And of course, you have amplified our reach and our impact. We thank you for coming on board to support us and, importantly, to collaborate with us. At Kesben TV, we say, Obia Bedidi. To which everyone will have a share. Remember, the Junior Science and Maths quiz is tailor-made for our learners in the junior high school to enable them exhibit their understanding when it comes to the fundamentals pertaining the life sciences and the physical sciences. And our expectation is that through this quiz or through these competitions, there will be the promotion of teamwork, critical thinking. They will be able to exhibit high throughput problem solving skills, which would altogether prepare them for future opportunities. And so for this afternoon's competition, we have three schools. So we have St. Louis Jubilee School. Do you want to give them a round of applause? Can I hear the supporters make some noise? St. Louis Jubilee School. And we also have KWADASO, SDA, JHS. Can we also hear it up for them? And then we also have ASADAS, JHS. Can we also clap for them? All right. But contestants, we want you to introduce yourselves. And so, St. Louis Jubilee School is proudly represented by, so you mention your name and the form you are in. Please go ahead, St. Louis.
Kevin Sechi, Form 2.
Kelvin, thank you very much. Please clap for Kelvin. And we have
Louis Yaboabobe, Form 2.
Louise, you're welcome. And KWADASO SDA JHS is also proudly represented by
Ellen, Basic 9.
All right, Ellen, you're welcome. And we have
Ajari Christian, Basic 9.
You're welcome, Christian. And then we also have Asadas, Asamando, Asamano, DA School. Asamano. I hope I have pronounced it well. Oh yeah, you're laughing at me. Asamano. Is that correct? David, is that correct? Okay, can you mention the name of your school for me?
Asamai DHS.
Asamai. Oh, Asamai, I know. All right. So Asamai is proudly represented by
David Yodu, Basic 9.
And
Marta Cooper, Basic 9.
Excellent. Please, we want to give a round of applause to our contestants. Do we want to clap for our contestants? All right, and my name is Augustine Angelina Silverkin. I'm a senior lecturer at the Department of Theoretical and Applied Biology, and also a senior research fellow at the Kumasi Center for Collaborative Research in Tropical Medicine. And I'll be your quiz mistress for this afternoon's contest. So we want to zoom into action, but before then, I would really love that we look into some general rules. So contestants, you have buzzers in front of you, and we want to do a short buzzer check. So let's hear the sound from the buzzer for St. Louis Jubilee School. Very good. And let's hear KWADASO. Then let's hear ASAMANG. Very good. Do we want to do it again? ASAMANG. ASAMANG. KWADASO. St. Louis. Okay, contestants. So for your main question, you don't need to press the buzzer. But if there's the opportunity for you to compete to answer a bonus question, then you can go ahead and compete by pressing your buzzer. So once you press it first, then it means that you need to be ready with the answer, hopefully the correct answer. So there will be 4 rounds in this competition or in this contest. Round 4 will be the fundamentals. Round 2, the fastest brain, fastest finger. Round 3, the science and technology challenge. Round 4, decoding the clues. And I will definitely be reading the instructions at the beginning of each round. So we want to zoom into action. We want to start with round 1. Round 1, the fundamentals. So this round consists of questions in the areas of biology, chemistry, physics, mathematics, and ICT. If a school answers a question correctly, 3 points will be awarded. If it is incorrectly answered, it becomes available to the 2 other schools to compete for, in this case as a bonus. And the score for a bonus question is 1 point. And contestants, your schools will have 15 seconds to answer questions that do not require calculations and 40 seconds to answer questions that require calculations. And each school will have only 2 attempts, maximum of 2 attempts to answer their main question and 1 attempt for a bonus. And like I said, bonus questions are open to the 2 other schools to compete for by ringing the buzzer. If you fail to ring the buzzer and you decide to go ahead and produce an answer, I will nullify that answer. In fact, even in a situation whereby the answer is wrong, it means that you will not score any mark for that particular question. So contestants, I wish you all the best. And we want to move into the quiz itself. So the first question, I'll give you 15 seconds, and there's a preamble to all schools. Please listen attentively. State 1 good dietary source of the following vitamins. State 1 good dietary source of the following vitamins. St. Louis Jubilee. Vitamin K.
Cucumber.
No. Cucumber is not correct. You have another chance?
Green leafy vegetables.
Green leafy vegetables is correct. 3 points. KWADASO. Vitamin A.
Orange.
I will not give you orange, no. Your time is up. Yes, St. Louis?
Carrot.
Carrot is correct for a point. My asamano. Asaman. Vitamin B12. Vitamin B12.
Orange.
No. You still have another chance. Oh, no. Yes, St. Louis?
Green leafy vegetables.
I will not give that to you as a bonus. No. So time is up. So vitamin B12, you can think about meat, fish, dairy products, milk, cheese, lard, and in fact, even fortified cereals. You can also talk about banana, nuts, and of course, eggs as well. So contestants, I hope you are learning something new. Vitamin B12. The next question, you have 15 seconds and there's a preamble. Provide the appropriate apparatus for carrying out the following processes in the laboratory. Provide the appropriate apparatus for carrying out the following processes in the laboratory. KWADASO. Grinding solid substances into powders. Yes, Asaman.
Mortar and pestle.
Mortar and pestle is correct for a point. Asaman, your major question. Heating substances using an open flame.
Beaker.
That is not correct, but you have another chance. Yes, St. Louis?
Tripod stand.
No, that is not correct. Time is up. You know a Bunsen burner. If you want to heat something in the lab using an open flame, you only need to turn your Bunsen burner on, and then you use it. All right? St. Louis, your major question. Transferring solid substances into glassware.
Spatula.
Spatula is correct for 3 points. For the next round of questions, I'll give you 15 seconds. Asaman, listen attentively. What does the function key F5 do in a web browser running on Microsoft Windows 11? Is it David or Martha? Your time is up. Yes, St. Louis?
Refresh.
Refresh is correct for a point. St. Louis, your major question. Which keyboard key is used to toggle full screen on and off in a web browser in a Microsoft Windows 11 OS?
Control plus Alt.
No. Your time is up. It's available to the 2 other schools to compete for as a bonus. Oh, time is up. It is F11. 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 KWADASO. What does the F3 function key do in a web browser in Microsoft Windows 11?
It boosts the computer.
No, that is not correct. But you have another chance. You should try again. Time is up. There are two other schools. Yes, Asaman.
Book. Rebook.
No, it doesn't reboot. The time is up. So it will typically open a find toolbar to search text on the current web page. F3 will do that for you. So the next round of questions, I'll give you 15 seconds, and there's a preamble to all schools. Listen attentively. Name the type of medium in which each mode of heat transfer takes place. I need you to name the type of medium in which each mode of heat transfer takes place. St. Louis. Radiation.
Vacuum.
Vacuum is correct for 3 points. KWADASO. Conduction.
Cork.
No, that is not correct. You have another chance, really.
Vacuum cork.
No, that is not correct. Your time is up. St. Louis?
Solid.
Solid is correct for a point. Asaman. Convection.
Liquid.
Liquid is correct for 3 points. So for the next set of questions, I'll give you 40 seconds. 40 seconds. You'll be calculating. All right, St. Louis. Find the truth set of the equation x squared equals 3, bracket open, 2x plus 9, bracket closed.
X is such that x is equal to 9, x is equal to -3.
That is correct for 3 points. Well done. KWADASO. Listen attentively. X squared equals 3, bracket open, x plus 4/3, bracket close.
Two.
Yes, go on.
2.
No, that is not correct. You have another chance, and you still have some time. Your time is up. Yes, St. Louis?
X is such that x is equal to 4 and x is equal to 1.
No. Time is up. So the correct answer is x is such that x is equal to 4, x is equal to -1. Asaman, find the truth set of the equation x squared equals 2x plus 15.
X is such that x is equal to 15 and x is equal to 0.
No, that is not correct. But check out on your calculations, all right? Check it out. You have some time. Yes, St. Louis?
X is such that x is equal to 5, x is equal to -3.
That is correct for a point. Well done. So for the next round of questions, there's a preamble. Contestants, listen attentively. So the following questions are statements, and you are supposed to state whether they are true or false. And these questions cannot be passed on as bonuses. ASAMANG. Operating systems like Windows, Mac OS, and Linux are examples of application software.
True.
That's a false statement. A false statement. They are not application softwares, operating softwares, they are. St. Louis Jubilee. F8 is used to check spelling and grammar errors in Word documents.
False.
That's a false statement. KWADASO. KWADASO. Shift +9 creates a closed parenthesis.
False.
Indeed, that's a false statement. Well done. The next round, St. Louis. When magnets are broken into small bits, the bits themselves can become small magnets.
True.
That's a true statement. KWADASO. The presence of a magnetic field can always be attributed to the motion of electric charge carriers.
True.
Indeed, it's a true statement. ASAMANG. ASAMANG. You can tell if an object is magnetic when the groupings of the atoms are lined up in different directions.
True.
A false statement. That was a false statement. And on that note, we have come to the end of round 1. Congratulations to all the competing schools. Well done. Please clap for them. Well done. Remember, the quiz is proudly sponsored by the KNUST E-Learning Center, the KNUST Institute of Distance Learning, the KNUST UITS, DEX Technologies, Ghana Standards Authority, Multi-Credit Savings and Loans Limited, Ghana National Petroleum Corporation Foundation, Study X, Pizza Man Chicken Man, Fonjo Images, and our media partner, Kesben TV. So my scores are in. And at the end of round 1, St. Louis Jubilee has 22 points. KWADASO, SDA, JHS, 6 points. ASAMANG DA School, 4 points. Well done, well done, well done, well done. So we want to move to round 2. Round 2 is the fastest brain, fastest finger round. And here, one question will be read out and contestants will compete to be the first to answer. Each question carries a score of 4 good points. And when a contestant is ready to respond, hopefully with the right answer, they should press the buzzer before they attempt to answer. Answering before pressing the buzzer will definitely disqualify your school from that particular question. And after the buzzer has been pressed, contestants must answer in 3 seconds. 3 seconds. If a school gets the question wrong, the 2 remaining schools get to compete to answer. But here, a wrong answer will attract a penalty of 1 point. So contestants, you need to guard your marks. Before we start, this particular round is dependent on the buzzer. So we'll do a very short buzzer check. Can we hear the sound from the buzzer from ASAMANG DA? Very good. KWADASO SDA. Very good. St. Louis Jubilee. Right. KWADASO SDA. St. Louis Jubilee. ASAMANG DA. All right, everything is working very well. So the first one. Which macronutrient is a key component of enzymes and hormones? St. Louis?
Nitrogen.
No, -1. Time is up. The correct answer is protein. Protein, enzymes, and hormones. So the next one. Eureka can is mostly used to determine the density of St. Louis?
Liquids.
No, -1. The 2 other schools can compete. The correct answer is irregular solids. Irregular solids. If you want to check their densities, you have to use the Eureka can. Right, the next one. In what proportion are the electrons in a nonpolar covalent bond shared? Equally. It is always shared equally. Okay, the next one. Now listen attentively. The hypotenuse of a side of a right-angled triangle are 13 centimeters and 5 centimeters respectively. Find the length of the third side. St. Louis?
12 centimeters.
12 centimeters is correct. 4 points. Next. What is the full meaning of capital V, capital L, capital O, capital K, capital U, capital P? is vertical lookup. Vertical lookup. The V is vertical. And then I gave you the lookup. All right. Which two subatomic particles would be attracted to each other? St. Louis?
Protons and electrons.
That is correct. 4 points. The next one. What is the term for the gums that surround and support the teeth? Oh, it is the gingiva. I'm sure you've heard gingivitis. Gingivitis, that's inflammation of the gum that surrounds and supports the teeth. So the correct answer is gingiva. It is spelled Gingiva. Gingiva. The last question. A rectangular field 50 meters wide and kilometers long requires 260 meters of fencing. Find Q. St. Louis?
80 meters.
80 meters is correct. 4 points. And on that exciting note, we have come to the end of round 2. Congratulations to all the competing schools. Well done, well done, well done. And remember, the quiz is proudly sponsored by the KNUST E-Learning Center, the KNUST Institute of Distance Learning, the KNUST UITS, DEX Technologies, the Ghana Standards Authority, Multi-Credit Savings and Loans Limited, the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation Foundation, Steady X, Pizza Man Chicken Man, Fonjo Images, and our media partner, Kesben TV, where at Kesben TV we say, Obia Bedidi. So let's check our scores. So, at the end of round 2, St. Louis Jubilee has 10 points. Please clap for them. KWADASO SDA JHS 0 points. And ASAMANG DA School 0 points. So this makes a total of 32 for St. Louis Jubilee School, 6 points for KWADASO SDA JHS, and 4 points for ASAMANG DA School. Please clap for all our schools. Well done, well done, well done. We want to start round 3, but there's a substitution for ASAMANG DA School. So Martha is leaving us and Godwin would come in. Martha, thank you very much for proudly representing your school. Well done. Congratulations to you. Godwin. Godwin, you are welcome.
Thank you.
All right. Godwin, I need you to introduce yourself by mentioning your full name and the form you are in.
My name is Godwin Tampia, Form 3.
Excellent. Please clap for Godwin. So round 3. Round 3 is the Science and Technology Challenge. And here, one question will be given to all the schools. And the question in this round will require that the schools will perform a task, after which an assessment would be made. The score for this round is 10. 10 points. 10 good points. And contestants, I'll give you 10 minutes to complete the task. Kindly remember that round 3 is powered by the DEX Science set. Okay, so contestants, I will run through what you have been provided with. So we have provided you with a lens labeled L of unknown focal length, and the screen is together with a 100-centimeter rule and an RGB module. So please confirm you have the items. Asaman, do you have all the items as I read out?
Yes.
Right. KWADASO, do you have all the items as outlined?
Yes.
Excellent. St. Louis?
Yes.
Excellent. So listen attentively. It's a very simple task. You need to place the meter rule horizontal and position the screen at one end of it. Then you mount the RGB module, turn it on, and place it at the other end. When you are done, I need you to hold the lens in between the other end of the meter rule and the screen. Then try as much as possible to focus the light from the RGB module so you form a sharp image on the screen by moving the lens forward and backwards. When a very sharp image has been formed, you need to stop, just stop what you are doing and measure the distance between the lens and the screen. And you have an image or as image distance, all right? When you are also done, I also need you to measure the distance between the RGB and the lens as the object distance. So 2 measurements you would do, the image distance and the object distance. Then I have only 3 simple related tax questions for you. Just write down the distances measured in tax 5 and 6 and use them to calculate the focal length using the lens equation, which I know you already know. And then I need you to explain what a lens is and just write 2 applications of a lens for me. It's very simple, and I know you'll be able to execute this particular task. You have 10 minutes. I wish you all the best, and you may start work now. Okay, contestants, you have 2 minutes. 2 minutes to stop work. And make sure you have written the name of your school on the sheet you have been provided with. Please indicate the name of your school on the sheet you have. Well done, well done, well done, contestants. You may stop work and we'll go through the marking scheme. Was it an exciting task for you to complete or to execute? ASAMANG, Godwin and David, how was it? Was it easy, exciting, fun, or difficult?
It was fun.
Say again.
It was fun.
Excellent. Wow. I can't wait to check your answers then. How about KWADASO? How was it?
It was nice. I like it.
Oh, wow. You enjoyed it. Excellent. And how about St. Louis Jubilee?
It was fun.
It was fun. Excellent. So it was, like you said, fun-filled activity, fun-filled tasks that we needed you to execute. So we gave you a number of things like actually 4 main items. We gave you a lens labeled L. We didn't know the focal length. We gave you a screen. We gave you a meter, 100 centimeter rule, and then the red, green, and blue diode, in this case, a module. And it was very simple task we needed you to complete. And then we needed you to write the distances between task 5 and 6. Remember, for task 5, we asked you to make sure that as soon as a sharp image was formed, you just stop whatever you were doing. And it was important for you to measure the distance between the lens and the screen, known as the image distance. And then for your other task 6, also measure the distance between the module and the lens as the object screen. And then explain what is a lenses and 2 applications of a lens. So if you did things accordingly, and you did it very well, obeying all the needed rules, then in terms of the distance, you would have gotten 150 millimeters or 15 centimeters. I mean, I'll give allowance for 20 millimeters or 2 centimeters. So anything between 150 and 152 or 148 in that region. Or again, 14, 13, and 16 or 17, always a range in this case. And then what a lens is, so that would actually give you 3 good points. And then, what is a lens? We all know what a lens is. A lens is typically that curved piece of glass or plastic that bends light. And usually, the lens is used to focus light to a point or spread light out, depending on its shape, depending on the shape of the lens. So I'm sure they still teach you convex and concave lenses. So depending on the type of lens you have, then it will either spread the light out or it will sort of focus the light to a point. Or we also know that a lens is also a transparent object, usually made of glass or plastic. And the important thing is that it changes the direction of light to make things look clearer. Or we also use a lens to make things look bigger. Or we also use a lens to make things look smaller. So if you go into the lab where you have a microscope, then you know that you want to really increase the size of whatever you have. So you put it under a microscope. So what a lens is, anything around this explanation will give you 3 good points. Then the last one, applications of a lens. I really ask you to write 2 applications. So 2 points for 1 application, making a total of 4 points. So lenses in microscopes, like I already indicated, help scientists to observe tiny objects, especially objects that are too small to be seen with our naked eyes. And then we can also look at the fact that a lens in a magnifying glass will always make our objects look bigger, so that you'll be able to really look into the details of the object. Because if the object is there, chances that you'll be able to delve into the details is so very low. As soon as you use a magnifying glass, it will magnify the various shapes and whatever you have in that particular object. Then importantly, lenses in glasses also help people see better by focusing light properly onto their eyes, like what I'm wearing. I'm able to see things clearer and better and read things that are too tiny for my normal eyes to read. So this is where you focus on lenses in glasses, not just the glass you use to drink water, but spectacles in this particular case. Then we can also look at even the use of lenses in camera. So here we expect that the presence of the lens in a camera will enable us focus light. If there's no light, the picture quality becomes very funny. So once we are able to use lenses in a camera, then we are able to focus light so that we take very nice pictures. Not just nice pictures, but very clear pictures. So contestants, by going through the marking scheme, I'm sure you all know what you would get. And so we'll go for a very short commercial break whilst I go through your responses or the answers you have provided. As soon as we are back, I will read out the scores. And so we'll take a short commercial break and we'll be back very soon.
technology. Neither Ghana nor Africa can afford to lag behind our nations. These were the words of Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah as he launched the atomic reactor in the 1960s, and these words are even more relevant today. It is in light of this that the schools in the Western region have decided to take up the mandate of living this dream of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah as a son of this land. Some special private schools and public schools alike have decided to set the pace by providing their students with 21st century learning experiences. And also providing a culture and a lifestyle of practical science activities. Journey with me as I take you through how Tech Science Set is ensuring that this dream of the Western region comes true.
We as a school have embraced science education or STEM education, using the science set to do practicals. We have not been long in the use of the science set, but just a term. We realize that using the science set for practicals brings a lot of excitement. The child feels involved and the child learns while doing the practicals. We are of the view that if our parents are able to collaborate with us, or any other school that they are using the science set, if we are able to collaborate and have the school, help the school get the science set every time, I think that practicals can be held easily. It doesn't pay to teach science in abstract. Science is like mathematics. We don't read it. We get involved. We involve the learner and we involve the teacher. And you can only be involved if you are using the science set to do practicals. I think that almost every private school and public school will ought to understand that to successfully study science is meaningless unless it is linked up to the use of science sets. And that's why I think that we must embrace this idea.
Has been in existence for the past 22 years.
Wow,
yes,
that's old.
And we began using the science sets about 2 years ago.
Wow.
And it has been great, seriously, because you know, teaching and learning of science without practical it's a waste of time.
Technology. Neither Ghana nor Africa can afford to lag behind our nations. These were the words of Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah as he launched the atomic reactor in the 1960s, and these words are even more relevant today. It is in light of this that the schools in the Western region have decided to take up the mandate of living this dream of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah as a son of this land. Some special private schools and public schools alike have decided to set the pace by providing their students with 21st century learning experiences. And also providing a culture and a lifestyle of practical science activities. Journey with me as I take you through how Tech Science Set is ensuring that this dream of the Western region comes true.
We as a school have embraced science education or STEM education, using the science set to do practicals. We have not been long in the use of the science set, but just a term. We realize that using the science set for practicals brings a lot of excitement. The child feels involved and the child learns while doing the practicals. we are of the view that if our parents are able to collaborate with us, or any other school that they are using the sunset, if you are able to collaborate and help the school get the sunset every term, I think that practicals can be held easily. It doesn't pay to teach science in abstract. Science is like mathematics. We don't read it. We get involved. We involve the learner and we involve the teacher. And you can only be involved if you are using the sunset to do practicals. I think that almost every private school and public school will ought to understand that to successfully study science is meaningless unless it is linked up to the use of science sets. And that's why I think that we must embrace this idea.
Has been in existence for the past 22 years.
Wow,
yes,
that's old.
And we began using the science sets about 2 years ago.
Wow.
And it has been great, seriously, because you know, teaching and learning of science without practical is a waste of time.
Technology. Neither Ghana nor Africa can afford to lag behind our nations. These were the words of Osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah as he launched the atomic reactor in the 1960s, and these words are even more relevant today. It is in light of this that the schools in the Western region have decided to take up the mandate of living this dream of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah as a son of this land. Some special private schools and public schools alike .
All right, a warm welcome back. And I have your answer sheets, and I already provided you with a marking scheme, and I'm sure you still remember. Very simple answers. And so in no particular order, but I have a QUADASO, SDA, JHS, A, your sheet in front of me. So write down the distances you have written: 16 centimeters, 4 centimeters. And unfortunately, I'm unable to give you any points for what you have indicated. Then what is a lens? What is a lens? You have written, and I always love to read. Lens is an object that allows light to pass through and also create image when light passes through. So it's okay. I'll give you 3 points for that. And then the last one, the applications. You have written that it forms image when light passes through it. So I'm unable to give you any points. So really, it is question 2 that you provided some level of answers. And so I'll give you 3 out of 10. Well done, QUADASO. So let's look at the sheet for, okay, I have St. Louis or St. Louis. St. Louis. Yes, you tried doing something. You stated the formula for calculating the focal length. So I'll give you 1 point for that. But beyond that, I'm unable to help in any way. So you have 1 for the first question. Then the next question, what is a lens? You have indicated. A lens is an optical system that allows light to pass through to be able to see. So I'll give you 3 points for that. And then the third question, write 2 applications of a lens. So you've written, it is used in cameras, which I indicated. And then it is used in making spectacles, which I also indicated. So I'll give you 4 points, meaning that you have 8 out of 10. Well done. Let's look at the last one from ASAMANG. So ASAMANG, Your sheet is empty. You didn't write anything apart from the name of your school. And then under write 2 applications of a lens, you only wrote U, the alphabet U. So it's difficult for me, but I saw you trying to do a lot of things. So I think I'll just dash you 1 point for the efforts you put and the teamwork and the discussions you have. So meaning that at the end of round 3, the science and technology round, ASAMANG has 1 point, KWADASO 3 points, and then St. Louis 8 points. Please clap for all our contestants. Well done, well done. So let's look at the scores at the end of the round. So at the end of round 3, St. Louis Jubilee School has 40 points. Please clap for them. KWADASO SDA JHS 9 points. Please clap for them. And ASAMANG DA School 5 points. Please clap for them. Well done. So we want to move to the very last round. The very last round in this particular contest. And this last round is known as the Decoding the Clues round. And this particular round is buzzer dependent. And so we want to do a short buzzer check. So may we hear the sound from the buzzer for KWADASO SDA. Very good. How about ASAMANG DA School? Good. And then St. Louis Jubilee. Very good. So we'll try it again. St. Louis. Okay. KWADASO. Very good. And then ASAMANG. Very good. So this round is Decoding the Clues round, and here the question will be read out as a series of clues. Contestants, if you answer the question on the first clue, 6 points. If you answer it correctly on the second clue, 5 good points. On the third clue, 4 points. Then on the fourth or any other clue, you get 3 points. Contestants, you have only 1 attempt. Only 1 attempt in this particular round. And contestant, this particular round is dependent on the buzzer. And so if you are ready with an answer, you need to press the buzzer. And if you decide not to press the buzzer, but you go ahead to provide an answer, whether it is correct or wrong, I will nullify that particular answer. So please make sure you always press the buzzer. On that note, I wish you all the best in this last round. So the first one. I am a law that was discovered in 1680. KWADASO.
Newton law.
In 1687. I am evident in everyday life. I am the reason why a balloon flies when air rushes out. I cause a body to exert a downward force on the chair, and the chair exerts an upward force on the body. I am behind actions and reactions, being equal but opposite. Yes, St. Louis?
Newton's third law of motion.
Newton's third law of motion is correct. You answered on the 5th clue, and so you get 3 points. The next one. I'm a part of a colorful world, yet I often go unnoticed in the grand scheme. I am crucial for reproduction, but not in the way you might think. My head is often covered in a yellow dust. I work closely with the wind, insects, and even birds to St. Louis.
Anta.
To fulfill my purpose. You would find me in flowers, often surrounded by petals. Who am I? ASAMANG?
Stigma.
Statement is correct. 3 points. The last but one question. I am a Russian chemist. I was born in January 1834 and died in January 1907. I am well known for creating the periodic table of elements. St. Louis?
Dimitri Mendeleev.
That is correct. 4 points. The very last one. I am a type of network technology. I provide internet access to mobile devices. I operate on cellular network. I am commonly used in smartphones and tablets. My latest generation is 5G. ASAMANG?
Data.
Who am I? Oh, time is up. Anyone to help us? The energetic audience, supporters, are you able to just shout? Oh, so I need to answer myself. So the correct answer is mobile data. Mobile data, 5G. And you know, recently, Ghana decided to roll on to 5G. And we know that some regions will very soon be operating using 5G. So hopefully you have learned something. And so on that note, we have come to the end of round 4 and the end of the contest for that matter. But kindly allow me to acknowledge and express our most profound gratitude to our sponsors for coming on board to support us. Our sponsors, thank you again and again and again. So the 2024 Junior Science and Maths Quiz Competition is proudly sponsored by the KNUST E-Learning Center. For all our media and video coverages, we are grateful. At KNUST E-Learning, we say just a click. The KNUST Institute of Distance Learning, we appreciate you for making our journey around the nation very easy and extremely pleasurable. We thank you for the venues you provided for us. At KNUST IDL, we say lifelong learning, an essential key for development. The KNUST UITS, the University Information Technology Services, we thank you for providing us with the needed bandwidth for the quiz, and we appreciate you very much for providing us with a high-speed internet. Thank you very much, and we say Ayiko to you. Dex Technologies. At Dex Technologies, we say practical science is now practical. We thank you for making our technology challenge a reality, and it is always hands-on. Thank you very much. The Ghana Standards Authority, we thank you for your support in this year's competition. Indeed, your generous contribution is deeply and deeply appreciated. Multi-Credit Savings and Loans Limited, we thank you for the juicy prizes for this year's competition. We truly appreciate you. Ghana National Petroleum Corporation Foundation, we thank you for coming on board so we can all impact lives. Study X, we appreciate you very much for coming on board. Pizza Man, Chicken Man, we look forward to the wonderful and the sumptuous meal packages. At Pizza Man, Chicken Man, we say great food lives here. Fonjo Images, we thank you for always keeping our memories alive. And to our media partner, Kesben TV, we thank you for telecasting our program live and colored. And we thank you for always amplifying our reach and the impact we are making. We thank you for this amazing collaboration. At Kesben TV, we say, Obia Bedidi, to which everyone will have a share. So we'll go for a very short commercial break, and as soon as we are back, we will go ahead with announcing the winner for this particular contest. I'll see you very soon. All right, we are back and we are rounding up very soon. There's a protest for the last decoding the clues. Not the last, actually the second. The correct answer is stamen or stamen, S-T-A-M-E-N. In fact, I heard star, apparently the school, I think ASAMANG. You said stigma, and you sort of stretched the star. But I have reviewed it together with our consultant, so I'm sorry. I am going to deduct 3 points from your marks, okay? We are all learning. The correct answer is stamen or stamen, S-T-A-M-E-N, and not stigma. Okay, David and Godwin, so -3 from your marks. And so at the end of the round, and at the, yes, indeed, at the end of the round, St. Louis Jubilee School, 47 points. KWADASO SDA JHS, 9 points. And then ASAMANG DA School, 5 points. And so, by the powers invested in me as the quiz mistress for this particular contest, I am happy to declare St. Louis Jubilee School as the winner or the winners for this particular contest. Well done, Kelvin. Well done, Yeboah, Brobe, Louis, or yes, Louis. Well done and congratulations to you. KWADASO and ASAMANG, we thank you very much for joining us in this year's regional contest. Hopefully, we will see you next year, and I honestly cannot wait to have you on our platform. We thank you very much. We want to applaud all our contestants. Well done, KWADASO. Well done, ASAMANG. And indeed, very, very, very well done, St. Louis Jubilee School. So there's a contest. There's going to be another contest, and it is going to be between Penel Academy, Adunku DAJHS, and St. Anne's Anglican School. I'm sure it will be very exciting, and there will be a lot for you to learn. And we kindly ask that you stay glued to our YouTube channel, join us on our Facebook pages, like our pages, send us comments, and don't forget our Twitter handle as well. Kindly like all our programs and do well to send us comments. Thank you very much. And my name is Augustine Angelina Silverken, Senior Lecturer at the Department of Theoretical and Applied Biology and the Kumasi Center for Collaborative Research in Tropical Medicine. And I have been your quiz mistress for this afternoon's competition. I wish you well, and we'll see you very soon during our next contest. Bye-bye.
The Institute of Distance Learning IDL KNUST Kumasi informs the general public that application e-vouchers for admission into the following postgraduate, undergraduate, top-up and diploma programs of the university through the distance learning mode for the 2024-2025 academic year are now on sale. Applicants are to carefully read the entry requirements before selecting the program of choice. We have programs under sciences, agriculture, education, business, built environment, humanities, and engineering. Applicants for all programs must hold either a diploma, a higher national diploma, or a good bachelor's degree from a recognized university. You can visit any of the IDL offices across Ghana. In Kumasi, they are located at the Casley Hayford Building, KNUST campus. In Accra, they are located at the old KNUST guest house near EcoBank headquarters at Abraka, or the KNUST Accra City Center, Kwabenya, or McCarthy and Adenta office. In Takrade, you can find them at 2nd Takrade, Cancer Road. And in Tamale, they are at Kapohini near the SNIT regional headquarters. Kindly note that programs would only be mounted at centers with the requisite minimum number of qualified applicants. Facilitation is a blend of online and face-to-face sessions on weekends. For more information and in-depth knowledge about the programs, you can visit the KNUST IDL website at idl.knust.edu.gh or call them on 0247-274-661 or 0507-110-005. The Institute of Distance Learning ID